Hi everyone, Kevin Ashbridge here. I want to do a video talking about setting up Peter's latest plugin, which is the BM Instant Traffic plugin. And you recall that this plugin is currently being given away on Peter's Blogging Mechanics website. What you do is you watch his video that's up here, you click one of these social links, and as soon as you share it, add a comment and share, then you are sent the plugin for free to install on your website. When you install the plugin, as soon as you register it by entering your email address, that email gets put into Peter's Aweber account, and he's building his list this way. So this is the way Peter is building a list from his Blogging Mechanics homepage. What's really cool is that Peter is going to give this plugin to us, BM Instant Traffic plugin. He's going to allow us to sell it as ours, completely rebranding it, giving it whatever name we want, yet the functionality remains the same. That is, as soon as our customers register their the plugin on their WordPress blogs, we get their email address into our Aweber account, and we start building our list this way. Now, Peter's just released an update for us with a very, very cool functionality, a bit of additional functionality that will allow us to make money immediately. What he's doing here is let me get the right screen. This is a screenshot from the video he made announcing this new functionality. So what he's done to the plugin, you recall the plugin itself will enable customers who install it to enter details of a number of Web 2 properties, Posterous being one of them. There's more sort of, if I could scroll up, you'd see more. And the idea behind the plugin is that our clients, our customers, install the plugin, create Web 2 accounts, put the information for the Web 2 accounts into this plugin, and as soon as they want to post to all of these Web 2 accounts, they can do simultaneously at the click of a button, and it's all very Panda and Penguin friendly way of building traffic. So it's a great way of our customers building traffic, and of course it's a terrific way for us to build a list by giving this very valuable plugin away for free. Now, the extra functionality that Peter has recently released is these 5 things here. Click to unlock, and you can see that if they unlock these features here, they can now post to the major social networks: Facebook, Twitter, friends feeds, Delicious, and a blog, another blog. But it's the click to unlock this account which is really wonderful here, because if you click this red link, it takes you through to a sales page where you say, yes, Peter, I want to go pro, and I understand that I pay a one-time payment of $17 will get instant download of BM Instant Traffic plugin Pro version. What's great about it is that, remember, we're going to have this plugin to give away on our websites, completely rebranded for us, and we are going to make $17 every time someone wants to unlock this additional functionality. And of course, why wouldn't they? These are the major social networks. So thank you so much, Peter. This is a way of us making instant money, $17 for every installation of the Pro version of the plugin, and that money goes straight to us. Okay, now how do we set this up? Well, Peter has asked us to send, in addition to the usual Aweber information he's asked for in the last video, he wants us to send a couple of additional bits of information to make all of this work. The primary piece of information he wants is the URL that sits behind these red links. That is, when our customers click to unlock and upgrade to Pro, where does it go? Where does that click take them? It should take them to an upgrade form, an order form on our website. Remember, this is now our plugin, not Peter's, so this upgrade form needs to be on our website. Now Peter has said that to provide him with the URL for this order form page, which is fair enough. But he's also said, send me a URL that redirects to this order form page. And this is, for some, is causing a little bit of confusion. And primarily I want to talk about the concept of redirects here. What is it? What is redirecting? Well, quite simply, it's pushing traffic from one page to another. Now, why is this important? Before I get into the details, why would Peter want us to redirect to this sales page? The reason is that if he puts a link under here, he goes to all of the trouble and expense, and it is expensive for him, to create a link for each of these links here, and we want it to go to a particular URL, that's all fine. But what happens a little way down the road where we're now selling our own plugins and software, and now when we want these links to go to somewhere else on our website. Maybe it's to another order form page. Maybe it's to another sales page for software that we've created, giving them our customers a chance to see the software that we've created in order for them to, and before they decide to upgrade to the Pro version. You know, whatever it is. Peter wants us to future-proof the URL behind these red links, because he's not going to change. He can't. It's too expensive to change this URL for us every time we decide we want this click on this red link to go somewhere else. So he's asked us to create a redirect. So what this means is that the initial click will bring us to a redirection page, and then automatically that will redirect across to our order form page. And you can see that if we choose to change this redirect to, I don't know, another page that that we want on a site somewhere, then we can point this somewhere else. You know, we can, well, that's not quite what I wanted to show you, but we can point this form completely to a different place, you know, maybe another page sitting up here somewhere. So, how do we redirect? Well, it's actually quite straightforward. You obviously need to set up a page to give to Peter, and the URL of this page is the one that goes behind this red link. And that's all Peter needs to know. He doesn't need to know anything else. He doesn't need to know where it redirects to anything else. He just needs to know the URL that sits behind this one. He needs, and in my case, on my website, I've created this URL. My website is called lucrativeim.com, and I've created a URL that says /go. I've decided to put all my redirects under the go moniker /LTS upgrade. Why is it called LTS? Because I've decided to rebrand my version of the BM Instant Traffic plugin as Lucrative Traffic Storm, so LTS for me. So I give Peter this link here, and then I redirect this page, or all traffic to this page, to my order page, which I'm putting under this big URL here. So thank goodness I didn't give this big one to Peter. But I've got method in my madness. You can see the structure of it is my website /buy. So this is where I'm going to put my shop, if you like, the storefront, /WordPress plugins. So at some point I'll be developing WordPress plugins and iPhone apps and Android apps. So I wanted to just say, you know, you can buy some WordPress plugins, and then there's a sub page to that one, which is the Lucrative Traffic Storm upgrade page, which is this one here. Now, Peter is going to give us the code for this page. He's going to give us the code for this green order form here. And on this page is going to be our big PayPal buy button. By ours, I mean a PayPal button with our own PayPal details behind it. And I've kind of represented that here. But anyway, I'm redirecting this page, go/LTS upgrade, to this page, which is buy WordPress plugins LTS upgrade. Right, practically how do I do this? Okay, if I go to my WordPress control panel, and this is the pages that I currently have on my site. I've got an about page, I've got a blog page which redirects to my blog. Here's my buy links, go, and under go I've got this one here, LTS upgrade. So how did I just create this page structure? Well, you just do new page, and for the go I just typed go up here, and it will create a URL /go, or go to in my case because I've already got a go page, but it will put go here. If you want it to read something else, if you put not go but redirect me baby or whatever, and you want to edit this redirected to whatever you want, my stuff or whatever it is, you can put that there. Anyway, I don't want to create this page, so I created a go page, and under the go page I created LTS upgrade. How did I create it under? Well, you just create the page, in my case LTS upgrade, the same way you did, just add new page. But there's one additional little thing when you do it. When you set up the page, over here in page attributes you set the parent. Normally this sits at no parent, so it sits at the same level as my about page and my blog page, but I want this page to be a child of go. So that's how you place this page under the go menu, and what that gives you is a URL that we give to Peter that looks like this. Now, how do I redirect from this page that I give to Peter? How do I redirect from, if you like, the Peter URL to my own customer order form URL? You install a plugin. It's very straightforward. Click on plugins, and you see I've installed this plugin called Page Links 2. Now, if you followed my previous video about the same topic, you'll know I chose a different plugin. I think this one's just a little bit easier to use. How do you get this plugin? You go to add new, and you type in the search box Page Links 2, click search, and here it is right at the top, and you'll have an install link like this is install. Just install that, activate it, and you've got this plugin. And what this plugin does is it adds to each page a small box. Let's go into my LTS upgrade page. Small box down the bottom here, Page Links 2, and it's normally set on its normal web WordPress URL, but I want it to go to an alternative URL, which is the full URL of my order page, which, as you can see here, is under Buy WordPress Plugins LTS Upgrade. This one, Buy WordPress Plugins LTS Upgrade. So this I want to redirect from Go LTS Upgrade to Buy WordPress Plugins LTS Upgrade. And all I do is I type the Buy WordPress Plugins LTS Upgrade URL in the box for the Go LTS Upgrade page. I hope that makes sense. Just whatever page you want to redirect from, go into that page, type the URL you want to redirect to in this Page Links 2 box, and that's all set. Just update and away you go. So let's see if this actually works. So if I bring up a new browser window here and I start typing lucrativeim.com, can't even spell it, /go /LTS upgrade. Let's see what happens. As soon as I press return, it's looking for the page, and it redirects to buywordpressplugins.com. So this is where I'm going to install the code that Peter's going to give me for the order form, the code for this one. Peter's sending us the code for this big green box. I hope that makes sense. Redirecting is simply sending traffic from one page to another, and there's a very, very simple WordPress plugin you can install to do just that. Now, this order form redirect is not the only redirect that Peter has asked us to look at. If I go back to the plugins page, you recall that in his video he mentioned that he wanted the details that go behind here, your name and visit the plugin site. And he talked about something called pretty links, which would enable you to do that. I'm using this this page links to plugin instead of pretty links, but you can use pretty links to do your redirecting. I just happen to like this one. So what's happening here? Okay, as soon as you install our version of Peter's plugin, which in my case is called Lucrative Traffic Storm instead of BM Instant Traffic, it will be version 1 by Kevin Ashbridge in my case, and then visit plugin website. And Peter wants us to give us the URLs so that of what happens when you click my name or your name, and what happens when you click the visit the plugin website. Let me show you a live example of what I mean here. So the page links to plugin version 2.7.1 in this case was created by Mark Jasquith, and if I click his name, it takes me through to his website, coveredwebsiteservices.com. Go back to the plugin page. If I click the visit plugin website, it takes me to another website, obviously owned by him, where it describes what this plugin actually does. So, you know, it does this and this and this, you redirect stuff. It tells me the latest version is version 2.71 and I can download it here. He's got some sort of download counter, which is kind of cool. You can see it's a very popular plugin. He's got installation instructions here. You can either type this out as text or do it as a video. He's got an FAQ about what this plugin can and can't do, and he's also listed out each of the different versions that have been released over the years, and what has been fixed or, you know, added to the plugin. And finally, he's got a donate button at the bottom. We may have a button that links to our sales page at the bottom, a button that links to our order form rather. So you can see it's yet another way to get traffic to our site. If people like our plugin, they will very likely click our name to see what else that we've created. And if they want to know more about the plugin that they've already installed, then they can hit this link here. Again, Peter has to hard code the information that we give him behind these links. So again, he's asked us to set up redirect URLs so that he hard codes it only once, he does the work only once, and we take care on our website where we're going to redirect things. And that's what I've set up elsewhere. So I've got, here's my Go. This is the sort of parent menu under which I'm going to put all my redirects. I've set up a page called LTS Author, LTS Plugin, which is the URL I want the plugin details to go to, and there's my LTS Upgrade, which takes me through to the order form that I discussed a moment ago. So let's go into LTS Author, see what I've done. So for the first instance, and I may change this later, and that's the beauty of redirect, if I change things, it won't affect Peter at all and what he's put in the link. So I've decided to, for the moment, to redirect anything that comes to my LTS Author link to go through to my About page. And that just tells you about my company or what I'm doing here on the Lucrative Iron website. If I go back to my pages list and I look at the plugin details one, I've decided to redirect any links to Go LTS plugin to a page in my software part of my website, WordPress plugins, lucrative traffic storm. So let's see if this works. So this time I'll go to go/LTS author, and it should redirect, which it does, to my about page, telling you about the stuff that I do at lucrativeim.com, or the redirect that goes to Go LTS plugin will redirect to a page I've set up describing what the lucrative traffic storm version 1 plugin does. I've got a little bit more to do here, but this just gives you an example. Also, my page isn't fully finished in terms of design. So you can see how powerful redirects are. Really, it means that Peter does the work just the once. He only needs to pay his programmer to place a link behind our name and a link behind the Visit Plugin website, and then we can direct traffic wherever we want to once they get onto our site using the page links to plugin. I hope that's clear. There's one other redirect thing that I want to tell you about, and that's redirecting a domain name to a particular page. Now, where's this coming from? You might recall a Nick Unsworth course in his first bonus training session, the initial video that he did. He talked about setting up your review plugin on a fan review page, and this is my fan review page, lucrative internet marketing /app, and a whole bunch of numbers. And he said this particular URL to your fan review page is an important URL. It's a URL that you want to give to people to say, look, hey, if you like my stuff, please leave me a fan review on my Facebook page. And of course, when they do submit a review, then we get some viral love and lots of eyeballs across our stuff, and we will really build our traffic very well that way. But the URL that we have to give to people is indescribably difficult to remember and not very nice for anyone to type out. So what Nick said is, one technique you can do is to use a URL shortening service like bit.ly and create a short URL for this long Facebook one. Or you can go the whole hog and you can set up a domain name whose sole purpose his sole existence, reason for existing, is to redirect to this this page here, and that's what I've done. So I've set up in my control panel here. This is the control panel of my internet service provider. You can see here there's something called redirects, and you just click the redirects button, which is on your C panel, on your control panel, and it will bring you to this screen here, and you can choose the domain that you've bought for redirecting to the Facebook homepage. And in my case, I bought the domain lucrativeimreviews.com, and I want to redirect it to this URL here. So you just copy it out, paste it in here, and all is good. It does a tick and add it. Well, I've already added it. It's down here, and so this is already set up. So let's test this. Let's see if this works. What I'll do is I'll close this Facebook page down. So let's start with a new page. Just get to Google. Just so you can see I really am on the web here. I'll type lucrative lucrativeimreviews.com. There we are, lucrativeimreviews.com. As soon as I hit return, it will forward to my fan page. So that's all working brilliantly. So, to recap, you can redirect from in WordPress from one page to another within WordPress. And to be honest, you can redirect to a page from WordPress completely outside to another page completely elsewhere on your website. It doesn't have to be, the target page doesn't have to be within WordPress. And I've also shown you how, using your cPanel, you can set up redirects from a proper domain name, in my case lucrativereviews.com, to your Facebook reviews page over here. Redirects are really, really useful. Peter says he nearly always uses redirects for his URLs that he sets up because things change, and he wants the flexibility of sending people to different sites, different products, depending on what he wants to do. But the source URL, the URL that we give Peter, remains unchanged, of course, but the destination for that URL using redirects can be anywhere you like. I hope that makes sense to you. Get this plugin, play around with it, enjoy it. You really can't break it, and I hope it works for you. Thanks.